Hi everyone. So the product I want to share with you today has become one of my favorites. It's the cinnamon muffin melts, and you've probably heard me refer often to the recipe on the back for the coffee cake, sour cream coffee cake. It is a super simple recipe, but it's absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna put that together for you this morning, and we're gonna enjoy this for our breakfast. So the first thing that I've done is preheated my oven to 350, and then we're going to take packet one, which is the cake mix itself, and to that we are adding just a few ingredients. Um, Tastefully simple, you know everything. The recipes are easy. You can make them extravagant or get into some extravagant ones if you like, but the majority of the recipes are super simple, which makes it great for all of you busy moms. And just busy people in general. There never seems to be an end of things going on. So we are adding 1 cup of sour cream, and then we're adding 2 eggs. So we have our cake mix, sour cream, and 2 eggs. And then to that, we are also going to be adding a 1/2 cup of water. So we have, and then also 3 tablespoons of melted butter. So here we have just our 5 ingredients: our cake mix, sour cream, eggs, water, and butter. So super simple, just a few ingredients, ingredients that you most likely have on hand in your kitchen at any given time. So we're just going to mix our cake mix together. Before I came on camera, I did do step 2, which is mixing the cinnamon sugar packet with 1 tablespoon of butter. So I have that ready to go. And all we are going to do is layer this, the cake and the cinnamon, to make our coffee cake. We've had this one a few different times. It is simply fabulous, better than anything that I've tried before. I might be a little bit biased, but it is absolutely a fantastic coffee cake. So if you are entertaining, you might want to consider this one and just wow your guests. All right, then we are going to put half of our cake batter into our pan. The directions call for a springform pan, which I got rid of mine a few years ago and I don't have one anymore. So I'm just using a deep dish pie plate. So that works too. You can see the layers once you get them in there, and you can cut it up and serve it just fine from the pie plate as well. So I have half of my cake mix in there, and then we're going to top it with half of our cinnamon mixture. So it's just a cinnamon sugar packet mixed with butter. And so we're going to use about half of this and make a cinnamon layer in the middle. Spreading that around, trying to even out a little bit so we don't have any clumps in one spot. There we go. And then we are going to put the rest of our cake mix on top of that. And like I said, we're just layering it here. If you didn't do your halves evenly, no big deal. It's really tough to mess up a lot of these recipes. So if you make a mistake, your recipe is 9 times out of 10 still gonna turn out. I have not done like a added sugar instead of salt kind of thing with any of the recipes, but you know, if you mix things in the wrong order or don't do it exactly as the recipe calls for, you're still okay. We're still going to have a wonderful dessert here. So then we're just spreading that cake mixture on top of our cinnamon. And you don't have to be a star baker to do this either. It all bakes together, and we want that cinnamon swirled in there. So your cinnamon mixture does not have to be placed perfectly by any means. Can you tell that I keep repeating that because mine is not doing it exactly as I would like to? So once you have your cake mixture on top, then you're going to take the rest of that cinnamon mixture and we're going to sprinkle that on top of the second half of our cake mix. And then spread that around. So we have cake, cinnamon, cake, cinnamon. And there you are. Then we are going to put this in our 350-degree oven, and it has to bake for 30 to 40 minutes. And you can serve it warm or let it cool and serve it. Either way, it's going to be totally delicious. So again, the cinnamon muffin melts using the recipe on the box for the sour cream coffee cake. It's fantastic, and I hope you'll give it a try soon. Thanks, everybody.